Okay, that was weird. YouTube stopped the stream because they detected a copyright issue. I'm not sure what we just did that had anything to do with copyrights. So um, I'm going to give everybody a second to rejoin this stream. That was really, really strange. Um, Very weird. Hi, Tyler. I see you, but there's only a few other people on here. It's not as many as the one from before.
I mean, the weirdest thing is, how did he get out of the closet?
All right, people are joining back in. That was really, really strange. I apologize, JW. For everybody joining in, YouTube just stopped my stream because they detected copyright material. I'm not sure what the copyright material was um, that Jordan said. That was really, really strange. So I will say once again, good morning while everybody's joining in. It's Wednesday, April 1st, and it is an A day. So, what I'd like to try this morning is this could be a game changer if I do it right. So, let me see if I can try it. Hopefully, if I do this, we have switched to the image of a flag. Let's see. See, I'm learning all these new things. Um, so, what I'd like to do is, while hopefully this flag is up on the screen, we can say the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm just waiting right now because I can't see what you guys see for a few seconds because there is a delay. So I'm waiting to see that the flag actually shows up. The wonders of live streaming. So what this will do is if the flag shows up, um, I should be able to put videos and everything in. So, but it is still not there. So let's see. This is a good test because one, people can get back into the stream, but two, it'll tell me just how long of a delay there is. Please bear with me. Hmm. So I'm not getting the flag yet. You guys don't see the flag yet. I'm waiting. All right, so if it says nothing yet, that means that there's still something that I need to do. It's in the preview. Yes, Emily, you are the flag. All right, let's do this. I'm going to go back to the live one, and we are going to go do it the other way, and I'll practice this later on. Hold on. There's a long delay on this. So if I'm doing this, the picture of the flag shows up. At least we know it works. But again, this is what happens when you try things live and on the fly. So I'm going to get the flag. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Everybody stand up. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, so obviously I still have some work to do on getting that flag image up on the screen. I'll work on that today. So just a quick reminder that the reason we really wanted to do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning is to thank the people who are helping to keep this country strong and great and working hard, going to work because they have to. And they deserve our recognition and our thanks. So we're going to do that every morning. We might even figure out some other ways to get that done, especially if we figure out how to switch the scenes on the live stream. So quick things to talk about today. The first is the end of the quarter. You guys, if you've been paying attention, we have our end of the quarter coming up on Friday. It's kind of weird to be doing that at home, but what I need you to do, because we're going to keep this the way we would in the normal school day and normal school year, is if you have work, if your teachers are telling you that you have work to complete for this quarter, really concentrate on this on that work this week. And I hate to say it, even though we're on vacation next week, if you're behind, you might want to do a little bit of work over that time just to catch up for the third quarter. If you're all caught up, don't worry about it. But we are going to end the quarter. Your teachers are going to put the grades in Power School, and we are going to mail report cards home. So if your teachers are letting you know that you have extra work to do, makeup work, especially makeup work from before we left. The work we've been doing for the last week is important, but it's not as important as the things that we started and you knew you had to do before we left the building. That's what you need to concentrate on. So, like I said, I'm sure your teachers will be reaching out to you with things that you should complete before the end of the quarter. And if you know of things that you need to complete before the end of the quarter, do that. And this is another thing that's closely related to that is I just want to put another reminder out there that we know as your teachers that everybody works differently. There are some people, some students who really are probably doing well with this, working independently, making their own schedule, getting things done. There are other students who are having a harder time, and that's all okay. We all learn differently. So when you open up your Google Classroom, don't be so overwhelmed. Just know that, you put in a certain amount of work in a day. You know what you're good at doing. If, you can only spend an hour or so on one subject, 45 minutes on one subject, that's fine. Don't overwork yourself. Just do as much as you can do. And those students who want to do more, we're going to start arranging some things that you can do when you're done with your work, if you'd like to. Some I don't want to call it extra credit, but some enrichment. If Mrs. Fitch is watching, I know she's put some things out there where you can kind of join in and work on some projects that are enrichment, something extra, something to do when you're done with your work and you don't have a lot else to do and you're bored. And even if, I know in my house with my older son that we keep on telling him, okay, what else can you do? What else can you do? Let's do more. That's where you can head to do a little extra work. The other thing you might have noticed this morning was that hopefully, and this is important, you got an email. So if you haven't checked your email, your school email, check your school email, because what we're going to start to do is check attendance that way. In your email, you should see a Google form, and I haven't actually seen what it looks like, but I'm imagining it says, are you present today? You click yes or whatever that looks like, and that will go to Mrs. Gates and to Mrs. Sadlowski, and they're going to be able to keep attendance that way. So you might notice some of your teachers might not be doing the same sort of attendance activities that they've been doing. We're going to handle attendance in the main office. So like I said, if you haven't checked your school email, please do that and mark yourself as being attended today. I'm going to meet with Mrs. Gates and Mrs. Sadlowski later on the day to look to see who was here, who wasn't, and to figure out the best way to move forward with attendance. So I probably have more information for you on that at another time. Just to wrap things up, we watched a clunker of a movie last night. I don't know how many of you have seen Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Oh my God, it was awful. It was Jordan's choice. I think I fell asleep a few times. I don't know. I think it's my pick tonight. No, I can't remember whose pick tonight it is, but hopefully they're going to do better than Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I will tell you that 2 nights ago, my choice was Better Off Dead, a 80s movie that is hilarious. And even though my sons don't usually like the old movies, they laughed and laughed and laughed. So if you haven't seen Better Off Dead, that's a good one to watch. It's really, really funny. So Tyler's asking, who will the email be sent by? I'm guessing it's going to say Region 4. I'm not really sure. So if it's not there yet, it will be. Just keep checking. And again, I hope I'm not jumping ahead here, because I was under the impression, according to the meetings I had yesterday, that it would be sent today. So if it's not there today, don't worry about it. I'll check the spreadsheet. That should be the way that I can tell whether or not it went out or not, and then I'll be able to see the questions. So a few Godzilla comments in there. All right. So the only other thing that I wanted to mention is don't forget that the opt-out, the letter about having online classes, was sent to your parents. I think the due date was actually yesterday, but if your parents do not want you to participate in the online classes, they need to send either me or Mr. Foxen an email saying that, and we'll put something together so that your teachers understand why you're not there. Emily, Heathers, yes, that is a really good movie. I'm not sure about whether or not I can say everybody watch it because it's not the most appropriate movie, but I will say it is good. That used to be one of my favorites. So with that, I'm gonna say have a great day. I don't know where my there's my coffee cup. I will say, because I'm trying to keep this positive, have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.